Welcome back, it's Essie, and you're about to spend my homebody hours with me.
The traffic I entered the day before really dealt with me. I spent almost 5 hours on the road, and by the time I got home, it was already late. I'm talking about 7 p.m. I was sore all over, but I still dragged myself into the kitchen to wash the meat I bought and heat it up so it wouldn't spoil. Reason number 10,000 why I need a freezer. I am not 21 years old anymore. I am not that strong. So please, don't judge me. The next day was Saturday, so I had to organize the things I bought and also clean my room. When I went to the market on Friday, my vendor gave me a free pair of slippers because I'm a returning customer, of course. I also got some lip glosses because I didn't have any at all. I like buying things in bulk or at least in 2s or 3s. When I have the money, it saves costs and it's just convenient. If I keep repurchasing something, just know it's doing its job. These brow pencils have me on a chokehold. I've had them before. I've gotten them like 3 times. The coverage is so good. Same with the sunscreen. I also love it, and I've been wearing sunscreen more often. I can honestly tell that my skin looks better. That pink dent you see on that makeup brush here is because I tested it at the market. I needed to be sure that it would make my face red enough because I'm officially a blush girly now. And as for the hair extension, don't even ask. I buy them like I make my hair every week. Meanwhile, I have plenty just lying around and I hardly make my hair with extensions. So that's all for the little mini girly essentials I got. Now let's get into today's business. I honestly didn't know where to start. If you're wondering why my pillows were naked, that you can see the anyash. I washed the pillowcases. You can literally see them on the line. Organizing all these items was hard because I genuinely don't have space. It was frustrating. So I decided to go back to the market to get a small rack. There was no way I could arrange these things without extra storage. And while I went to the market, I didn't even consider how I looked. Like that was the last thing on my mind because I had a friend coming over. My mind was how to clean my room and make it clean before this person comes over. But I had to run to the market to get a rack. On my way there, I made a quick stop to pay for my small freezer. This is my little gift to myself this month. I didn't mind using the last money I had because I really need it. While waiting for my receipt, I saw a man selling jeans. Since I don't have basic casual clothes, I tried some on. I know I looked a hot mess, okay? But after the whole stress of the past 2 days, it was understandable. I love the jeans so much. The man kept talking about how nice my figure is. I was like, hey, Oga, maintain down, sir. Of course, now I ended up buying 2 because it fit me perfectly. The quality was good for the price, and that man had sweet mouth. Okay, so after that, I went to where they sell plastic chairs. I don't have a chair in my room, and I'm always lying down. My back pain is telling because I'm on a tight budget. I got plastic chair with good armrest. At least I can sit like the queen that I am. I also bought a small table to help when I'm sitting on the floor and I'm writing. I then went back to the market to get food stuff. It was Saturday morning and the market was already packed. This was just outside the market though. I haven't gone inside the market to get the main stuff that I wanted to get. I just stood outside to get some few, herbs for my food. After getting everything, I went straight inside the market. The crowd there, it was too much. But I went straight to my customer where I get plastic items and my utensils, just kitchen essentials anyway. I saw some really beautiful ceramic plates, but I didn't get that exact color. Finally, I found the rack I wanted in the perfect size. I know a bigger one would have made sense, but it wouldn't fit my space and I don't want too much stuff in my room. At this point, I was actually scared to look at my account because money was just leaving my account anyhow. My account, I know it would be red. I still moved around a bit to get a few more things. While all of this was happening, my friend called to say that they were on their way. Immediately, I started rushing. See, I hate rushing so much. It makes me so uncomfortable and confused. When they said they were using bike, I panicked because my room was a mess. Thankfully, my mom and my sister were around, so I called them to help me just arrange it anyhow. At this point, I was really exhausted. I took keke to go pick up my freezer. So I came to pick the chair. Yeah, and then I'm going to get my fridge at once. See, I'm looking at a hot mess. I was just looking at the freezer and in my head I was like, yes, last card well spent. If I don't have any food to eat, I'll just go and open the freezer, look at the lights and turn it off back again and then go home. On the way, I noticed how many supermarkets are opening in my area. Recently, it was Twins Faja. Now it is Boku. They just launched their new store and they were having a whole party. When I got home, the room looked much better. I packed everything into a box and I decided I will arrange them properly the next day. I only assembled the rack, so it was still empty and I didn't film the room because there was no time to do that. Fast forward to Sunday morning. Before starting any cleaning, I went to buy puff puff because I knew I was about to work, and honestly, the past few days has been stressful. I haven't had a good sleep, neither have I eaten something good. So I started by washing my bed cover, which also serves as my bed sheet. It was long overdue. I also wanted to wash it the same day I washed the pillowcases, but as you saw, there was no time. I took everything slowly and I didn't rush myself. There's just something about a clean room that makes me really happy. It just makes me feel good. I'm in a good mood. When I look at my room, I'm like, oh my God, I did this. So thankfully there was light and my freezer was already cold. The smile on my face, slowly my room is coming together. I am not in a haste to do nothing. I'm not rushing myself. I'm going to be getting my properties bit by bit. That is how it works. So after organizing everything, I rebraided my hair because it wasn't giving, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's vlog, and thank you so much for sticking around with me, and I'm going to see you in my next vlog. Do have an amazing day. Bye bye.